Hi there, superstars. It's Magi Helena. I hear a lot of questions about my Star Timer personal astrology calendars and how to use them. Personal astrology calendars are for people who want to instantly know their personal best timing to achieve their dreams. Your personal astrology transits, also known as your cycles, are always changing, and you need to know them to be able to use the incredible power of timing to help you get what you want in life. In this video, I'm going to tell you how my Star Timer calendars show you this vital information and how to use it. I'm the only woman and one of only two certified level 4 Magi astrologers, the highest level, and I've helped thousands of people across the US and in 40 countries around the world to understand how to utilize timing to achieve their dreams. Hey, just before we start, please subscribe right here on YouTube and then click that bell on the right so you'll know as soon as new astrology videos drop. So what are personal astrology calendars for? They are for timing your most important actions for success. Your calendar isn't a prediction of how much you'll enjoy a day or even how well a day will go. It's a prediction of the kind of results you can expect if you take important actions on a day. Your personal astrology calendar is a critical tool to help you get what you want in life. Your very best days are days when you can make dreams come true. When your stars are really good, move ahead. Look out ahead in your calendar to see times when your stars are especially good so you can be prepared to maximize them. Don't panic when you see negative cycles on your calendar. Everyone has them. You've had them many times in the past, but you just didn't know they were there. But even when you were in blissful ignorance of their presence, negative cycles were active in your life. These were the times you failed at something despite your best efforts, made a bad impression when trying to make a good one, met a heartbreak instead of a soulmate, or made a major blunder when you were trying to be wise. When your stars are truly bad, wait. Don't initiate anything important. Look ahead in your calendar to see when your stars will be bad going forward, so you can get things done before bad cycles start, or wait until after they pass. Your stars are always changing. If you want to use the stars to reach your dreams, write "Live the Dream" in the comments below. Okay, so here's my most popular Star Timer. This is a Personal Success Plus Love Star Timer calendar. This calendar shows money cycles, golden and silver, Cinderella cycles, your best times for love and for personal charisma in business, nuclear cycles, your worst times for big decisions, and heartbreak, aka blackout cycles, the times when new beginnings of any kind can lead to disaster. You can also get personal calendars for a lot more, such as health, beauty, fame, investing, sex, and more. All my calendars show your cycles in all 6 dimensions of astrology: geocentric longitudes and declinations, heliocentric longitudes and latitudes, and both geo and helio zodiac 7 longitudes. Just knowing your cycles in one dimension is not enough. As we go through these next examples, look for the red pointers. On this first example page, you can see the month, year, and day of the week at the top. Each day is shown as a vertical column. Weekends are shown as aqua shaded columns. Each horizontal row shows ongoing cycles. To see all the cycles you have on a day, look down the column for that day. Every colored row you see is one of your concurrent cycles on that day. You can have many cycles on a day, and they can be, and actually most often are, a mix of good and bad cycles. All negative cycles are shown in 2 colors, a lighter and a darker color. The cycle changes from the lighter color to the darker color when the cycle enters its power orb. Cycles are most powerful in their power orb. Magi's picks are by special order only. They are my personal hand picks of your very best and very worst days. It's pretty easy to see your best days when your calendar is pretty much all good, but it takes more practice to know your best and worst days when your calendar has both good and bad cycles on a day. Since most days have some good and some bad, let's look at how to know your very best action days and your worst days when you need to lie low. In this first month's example, the very best days are in the first week of January. The first week has the highest number of good cycles, Golden, Silver, and Cinderella, and the lowest number of negative cycles, Nuclear and Blackout. Also, the first week's days are the furthest from the peaks of the negative cycles, on toward later in the month. The worst days of January are the last 3 days of the Success Blackout cycle. These are also poorer days because a regular blackout has also started, and both nuclear cycles are nearing their dark power orbs. So, worst days have the fewest good cycles and the most bad ones. We're always looking at the ratio between good cycles and bad cycles, since there's rarely a time when you have no bad cycles at all. In the example month of February, the best days available are February 7th through February 12th. These best days have the best ratio of good to bad for February. The worst days for this month are the last 3 days of each of the 2 nuclear cycles. For our March example, the best days for love are actually from the 1st through the 13th. Yes, these days do have a success blackout in the dark power orb, but success blackouts only pertain to success and money matters. So these days actually do offer the best ratio of good versus bad for all non-money matters. FYI, while regular blackouts pertain to all areas of life, including both love and money, success blackouts only pertain to money and success. The 2 very best days for money matters in this example are March 12th and March 13th. But most of the month is pretty good for money after the success blackout ends. This leads us to an important concept. Only look at cycles which pertain to the things you want to do. Golden and silver cycles relate to money. They're not relevant to health or beauty, for example. Only look at what's relevant, nothing else. Be sure to read the key that comes with every calendar. Calendar keys are regularly updated and will answer most questions you may have about your calendar. Not only does your key tell you about how to make the most of your great cycles, it's also your survival manual for bad cycles. Plus, there are some additional strategy tips and tricks beyond the scope of this video you'll want to be sure to use. Does all this seem a little complicated? Well, using your personal best and worst days isn't necessary if you don't care about outcomes. If you've got all the time in the world and you love all kinds of experience, including disappointment and loss, go for it. Just keep doing things randomly and keep getting the same random results. However, if you want to actually get what you're trying to get, whether what you're trying for is love, money, fame, beauty, whatever, using your personal calendar can really be the significant difference between winning and losing out. Timing really matters. There is so much statistical proof that the day you meet someone new or start something new is critical to creating success or failure, and you can instantly put this timing to work for yourself. Using your personal astrology calendar is a key tool to help you find the easiest and quickest way to get everything you want out of life. All my instant calendars come with a 100% money-back guarantee, so you can try one with confidence. See a link to all the available calendars starting at $9.99 and get juicy coupons which can make your first calendar almost free below. If you liked this video, please take a second and click like. If you didn't like it, click dislike. If there's someone you know that should see this video, please share it with them. Remember, subscribe here on YouTube for more astrology videos. And please come visit me on MagiHelena.com for info on your personal best and worst timing for love, success, health, beauty, fame, and more. May all your dreams come true.